What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Manny coming back to you with another MLB 21 video, and today we are going to go over an interview that was done by PushSquare with Ramone Russell, which gives us more details about the new game that's coming out pretty soon here in a couple of days, 20 days, 21 days or something like that. So we're going to go over the questions, and we're kind of going to react to the questioning and just to see, you know, little tidbits in here about what's going to go in to this game. And they're talking about adding alien spaceships to Stadium Creator, so that is very interesting to me. All right, let's start it off. Where does this rank among the most difficult projects you ever had? Not only have you expanded the number of platforms you're releasing on, but you also had to do it through a pandemic. How are you to overcome these challenges? It's definitely been a number one in difficult projects. I think can't think of another year that's been more challenging, but we've clearly a really close knit team, and we're really looked at the challenge to bring baseball to a new set of fans, and we're really excited by what that we've been able to accomplish. It's true, they thought, I mean, they didn't expect this to happen, so they've done a fantastic job to actually ship the game on time. I don't think the game has ever shipped while the season was going on, which is going to be this year, but I'm pretty sure that's all due to, you know, the pandemic and working remotely and all of that. So kudos to the team. Good job, team. That's awesome. Next question. Yeah, it's really impressive. So in a recent live stream, you introduced a new pinpoint pitching mechanic, and we're really excited to try that out. However, it's a very complicated system. So can you talk a little more about how it gets from prototype stage to being put in the game? It's definitely complicated. It's the hardest pitching method to master, but it's also the most accurate. So with all the game design choices you're always trying to find balance. Pinpoint pitching. I always say pinch point. I don't know why. Pinpoint pitching, the genesis of the features come from this idea that our fans wanted a more accurate way to pitch, and we looked at all the pitching methods and said, that's not here already. Let's do a gesture pitching style where you do the gestures with the right analog stick. If you can nail your gestures, because we're grading you on the 3 different levels, your pitches go pitches go pretty much exactly where you want them to go. That's great, but the flip side is that you have to nail it every time. There's a lot of balance and depth and variety in every pitching motion. We're just really excited about the feature and how people take to it. I'm interested in the pinpoint pitching. I don't know if I'm going to use it right off the bat. I think I'm probably going to stay with either meter or analog, probably meter. Pinpoint, I'll probably practice it in the practice mode just to get better. I didn't play the test, so I don't know what to expect just yet. So we'll see what happens. Kind of reminds of the PGA Tour games a little bit anyways. Can you tell me a little bit more about your motion capture process? Sony San Diego has a motion capture studio as part of your office, and you recently talked about the fielding and all the animations you added. How does the process come together? Are you literally playing baseball in a motion capture studio? Oh, that's a really good question. Yeah, exactly. Chris Clements, our animation director, and Chris Gill, our gameplay director, go over to our motion capture studio, which is maybe 2 blocks walk from our new studio, and we literally have a list of thousands of animations we need to capture in any given year. And so we have a mound that we ship from Santa Monica, and we're literally playing baseball in a giant warehouse, and that's how we get every animation for the game. We added over 1,000 new animations for MLB 21. That is pretty interesting that they actually play the full game of baseball in a giant warehouse to get animation. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know. I just thought I really thought it was just a small studio. So that is very, very cool to know that they actually do that. That's pretty awesome. Is it former players or is it actors? Perfect. It's a mix. All the baseball related motions are done by actual baseball players. The celebration dances are normally done by, you know, us, just people in the studio. That was my next question, kind of. But that's pretty cool to know that actual people or former players or players do the animations. One of the best things about MLB 20 and previous versions, the way that everything feeds into Diamond Dynasty to an extent. One of the things that talk about in the new game is how Road to the Show player will transfer across Diamond Dynasty as well. So can you talk about how you balance that? They talked about that in yesterday's stream. or this Thursday stream. So I'm not really going to touch about that too much into the interview, but it's actually pretty cool what they've done. So I suggest watching the stream for that for more detail. Okay, that's cool. So obviously one of the big additions this year is Stadium Creator, something that a lot of people have been asking for. In one of your recent trailers, there's a clip where you see an alien spacecraft in the skyline. How creative can we expect to get? Exactly. There's a mothership in the trailer. You can get fairly creative. Jonathan Ramsey, who's the lead graphics programmer for Stadium Creator, this is all he's been working on for over 2 years. Wow, they've gone 2 years into this. Literally, he's been sitting in his office trying to figure out how to deliver this feature in a way that's going to make the community happy. We've been thinking about it for 7 years and working on it for about 5. And between Ramsey and principal designer Michael Compton, they have created one of the most powerful designers in any game I've ever seen. You can basically create whatever you want, and the editor is very smart. Let's say stands, for example, because that was always going to be a head scratcher. Like, how do we get stands right if we let people change the outfield walls? So that's really intelligent about the editor. Is it knows if you're moving the stands, it'll try to pull them together, and that's really great because you're trying to put in another stand. Again, we'll say, okay, well, okay, see what you're doing. I'll just snap in. So we spend a lot of time trying to make the editor as intuitive as possible. Bro, that's pretty cool. That is awesome to hear, man, that they've been working on it for such a long time. 7 years. It's been an idea for 7 years, and they're actually trying to implement it or kind of generate the idea for 5 years to make it a real thing. But you can go as crazy as you want, and we've attacked that in 2 ways. First, there are 30 different creative stadiums that we designed that will be in the game, and you can edit and share to your heart's content. Second, if you want to start from scratch, there's nothing but grass, and you can build everything. You can do that as well. That is freaking awesome. Oh my God, that is awesome. Wow. I cannot believe that. That is so cool. So if you're not the creative type, you can get one of these creative stadiums that they gave for you, and you can just add however you like. That's awesome. But if you're really the creative type, you can start from 0 and create whatever you want. Okay, I like that. I like that. So what's stopping someone from building a giant wall and stopping anyone from getting a home run? Is that something you can do? It's something you can do, but we won't be able to use it online. The way we attack competitive balance so that creative stadium can be used online without griefing is we have over 150 outfield wall presets. If you use one of those presets and don't change anything, your stadium can be used online. If you change anything on the outfield wall, it's now invalid, and there's a little indicator with a bat on the top right corner of the screen, and once you touch the wall, it turns red and you can't use it online. Yes! But everything else you can change. You can pick up the grass pattern. You can put 50 UFOs in the background. You can choose your batter's eye. You can mess with all of that stuff. But the dimensions of the field, that's how we do competitive balancing. Okay, huge question I have on that is, if you put 50 UFOs in the background, how is that gonna affect frame rate? So I guess we gotta get the game in our hands to know that when somebody puts 50 UFOs in the background, and then we'll see what frame rate is going on. Wow, okay, all right, cool. Let me see here. Dual sync controller, gameplay going to smooth 60 frames per second. When you're playing in Road to the Show this year, you have visual podcasts. Okay, we already seen all of that. Are you working with recognized broadcasters? Robert Flores, they said it yesterday. Cliff Floyd, Sean Casey, all Italian on sports, and there's a lot more in surprise that we don't know about. Xbox, yes, Xbox people, you're getting the game this year. Hopefully, you guys buy it and support the dev team. They're awesome. Let me see. Children's a longer question. Video games can be. I think we're done here. So, really good, interesting information about this, especially on Stadium Creator. Literally, you can go crazy with Stadium Creator, and I am looking forward to it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might spend 5-6 hours just building a stadium. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be doing that, and I really can't wait. Cannot wait. Again, guys, this video was actually captured while I was streaming, so make sure you follow my stream, twitch.tv/MannyTV_. Please hit that follow button. I really appreciate it. Helps me a lot. If you guys want to see more videos, write down in the comments. Make sure you tell me you guys want to see more videos. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on this video also, so you guys know when I post more video. Again, guys, if you guys want to talk to me directly, almost every night around 8-ish p.m. Eastern, I'm always streaming on Twitch. if you guys find me there. But thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. You guys be safe. Don't do anything stupid. I love you guys, and peace.